also transported the animals over the water.
Okay.
As you can imagine, if you are transporting a cow over here, then it's difficult to ask him to duck.
Okay.
Nou, mannetjes. Alles gaat verder hoor. Ga je hem bij je maat zetten? Je ziet veel rapper ook, joh.
This, how many kilometers village around? What?
Hey, hoe lang is het, hoeveel kilometer is het hier eigenlijk?
De sloot hier?
Ja, alles zo een beetje door het dorp heen. I will ask for you.
Kilometer of zo?
Wat?
Kilometer.
Ja, je gokt wel.
Van het hier tot het einde denk ik.
You have the north and the south part. If you go all the way, I think it's about 5 kilometers through the center.
5 kilometers.
Yeah, but also you have to take the dredges. You have small dredges in the village also and a big lake, so you have to make many miles. Jongens. Pas wel even op bij de bruggen straks, man. Dan moet je bij je maat achterhangen. Daar word ik nergens voor verantwoordelijk gehouden. Dat is ook het mooiste wat er is voor mij.
And this water connection from the sea?
Sorry?
This water connection from the
Waar
sea?
jij wil.
From the sea?
Now this is coming from a lake. It's called IJsselmeer in the Netherlands.
Okay.
This lake is making sure that this village, all the channels are at the same level always. Because of course you can imagine there are still a few grounds of nature around here. And if the water level goes down a lot, like what's happening now in the rivers in the Netherlands, if that happens then all the plants and the nature will die over here. So the government keeps the water level here always the same.
Same always.
Yeah. And this is coming from the IJsselmeer. That's what it's called in Dutch. This lake is coming. It's in the center of the Netherlands.
Center of the Netherlands.
If you look at the map.
How many kilometers from what is that big city? Amsterdam.
Oh man, I think about 180.
180
From
kilometers.
Amsterdam, yes.
From Brussels it
If
is
you want to buy a
270
house in
kilometers.
Amsterdam, you will with this much ground you almost pay
How much
like
price?
4 million.
4 million.
Almost
Okay.
5 million euros.
Yeah, okay.
And here, even though there are houses for sale for 1.6 million.
1 point.
It's a lot of money, of course, but if you imagine what kind of ground you get with it. But as you see these rooftops, you see them?
Yeah.
I don't know, are you familiar with these rooftops? These are made of reed.
Could be very expensive this.
The reed is found everywhere around the lake. And this reed was very cheap back in the days, of course, because it was everywhere found for free. So they put it on the rooftops. Nowadays, if you buy a house over here which has a rooftop of reed, you have to keep it like that because to remain the fuel of the village.
Yes.
And also, if you have a house with a rooftop of reed, you have to pay a lot of insurance because the danger of fire is enlarged because of that.
Yes. But how they can come by cars? Public transport? If they would,
You can reach a village by car.
they can. Okay.
And otherwise, if you have to rebuild your house over here, so if you have maintenance of your house, you have to call. We have to use we use a so-called pontons.
Pontons,
These
okay.
pontons I will show you later. We will cross by some.
Okay.
And on this ponton you will load all the materials and the cranes, etc.
Okay.
And for that reason they have to. If you buy a house over here, by the way, you also buy the bridge.
Bridge also.
Yes. So if the bridge is broken, you have to pay for the
Repair.
maintenance.
Maintenance. Oh, fantastic. Very
A
nice.
lot of tourists they also think that the mailboxes we use are crash cans. So that's a big problem over here.
All similar, same buildings.
Remember these boxes here you see on the bridge here. Don't use them as trash cans. They are mailboxes.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. Of course, if it's different in your country, I understand. The ducks here, by the way, are very tame because everybody feeds them.
Yeah.
And these bridges, there are about 280 of these bridges in the village, by the way.
Okay. 250 bridges like this.
280.
280.
Yes.
Oh.
Like these. There are more bridges, but like this ones, there are 280. And remember, the height has been made because people transport animals over the water like cows and horses.
Okay.
Because everybody who lived here was a farmer back in the day.
Farmer in the back in the days.
Does he still enjoy it?
This is established in 1600, 16th century. This is
When the channels were done?
channel.
Yeah, the lake, a little bit before 1600. But the lake has been dug at 1600.
Yeah, there is a lake also. It's going to
Yeah, we're
connect to
going to the lake.
lake. Okay.
We make a small tour on the lake,
Okay. Okay.
and then we will go to the center again.
Okay.
Ah, man. You know, kijk.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a real beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
And the fun part is, as I told you before, this is by the way part of my beer. I
Yeah.
didn't see,
Yeah.
But
Tubular
as I
is
told
not-
you before, this people who lived here, they were all farmers.
All
As you
farmers,
can
huh?
see now, not anymore.
Not anymore.
This happened in 1958.
Okay.
This is when a movie was released in Holland called The Fanfare. And this movie showed all the life which has been given here. So
Given, okay.
sailing over the water, using your cows and horses, sheep, everything, transport them over the water.
Okay.
Also, if you have milk from your cows, they put the milk cans on the, you will see them later. They
Yes.
put them on the side of the water.
Side of the
And the grocery store, they pick them up in the morning, of course, on the water,
Yeah.
and everything, as you can see, is on the water. As romantic as it is, the houses are beautiful.
Beautiful houses, really.
But this movie made this village so popular that now all the tourists of all the world want to know
Yeah.
come and visit this place.
Oh yes.
And what's your name? What's the name of the little girl?
Vidatri. Her name
Sorry?
is Vidatri. Vidatri Sharma.
Vidati?
Sharma.
Vidati Sharma?
Vidatri Sharma. Hello, hello.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Is that good?
Namaste.
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 Yeah,
Namaste.
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 Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the ride. We are
No problem. I would also want to go take this tour again because I love it. I work here, but I still like to take the tours in the evening on my own with my
Yes,
girlfriend.
thank you.
We like it here, so it's.
Hello. Nice.
I try to skip them, but maybe we'll hit them. I don't know. We'll see. Did you ever sail a boat before, sir?